Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Oh, God. Great. How you guys doing?
I'm doing great.
Okay.
Oh, where are you, by
Looks
the
like
way?
you look like you're in a camper.
I am. I'm in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, so you got to be in a camper if you're in the Pacific Northwest. I
Yep.
get it.
Nobody
Any-
lives in houses up here.
It's the law.
Care to narrow that down a little bit as to at least what state you're in?
Oh no, no! Don't ask him that
Here we
now.
go.
Don't ask him that now because we got a segment coming up later on. We haven't had a chance to discuss it, but we got a segment coming up.
All right.
Let's ask
okay.
Alex, and we're going to ask him all about where he is.
Oh,
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah. Oh, are you?
No.
Okay.
well then let me wish everybody a happy National Mac and Cheese Day.
Is it?
Wow. Now, is it the squeeze cheese mac and cheese, or is it you got to make it yourself mac and cheese?
Look, mac and cheese is mac and cheese. Whether you grate it, squeeze it, string it, still cheese.
That's right.
Remember, if there's anything life has taught me, is that it's still cheese.
You got fried mac and cheese, boiled mac and cheese. You got shrimp mac and cheese.
I
Yeah.
once had cheese and mac. It's not the same.
It's not the same.
No, it's all.
And anybody that
Oh,
says
that doesn't
cheesy
sound-
mac is the same as mac and cheese is an asshole. You tell them I said that.
I was once in a
They're
restaurant.
lying.
Restaurant in Manhattan, a long time ago, and they had baked ziti on the menu. So I said, "Yeah, I'll have the baked ziti." It comes, it's mac and cheese,
Oh, that's hilarious.
and I don't like mac and cheese, so
It's nothing he likes more than mac and cheese followed by brownies. For a
Is
nice-
your ZZ broiled or is it just baked?
who's?
I'm just trying to be funny.
Oh,
My hat doesn't fit with this new headset.
it doesn't. It doesn't.
It's all like
Yeah, yeah. Luckily,
What if you rotate your headset back?
luckily I spent $4.50 on this thing 5 years ago, and
oh, nice.
yeah. It's,
Well,
it's
I didn't
wired.
get my monkey with the banging cymbals yet, so
So who's generating the electricity in that place then?
exactly. I have to do it. I have to bang the cymbals myself. That's why there's no electric.
My favorite kind of mac and cheese, though, has to be lobster mac and cheese.
Lobster mac and cheese?
Lobster mac and cheese.
Oh, fancy.
Why? Why? Because you can tell a lobster
Well,
joke.
because there are so many different things about lobsters that just make them so fascinating.
Like what, Steve?
Like, what would they be? First of all, before you get into that, I just want to mention, speaking of lobsters, we're Barryless today. We don't have Barry.
Oh, is he out? Is he out crab fishing?
He's in Cancun, I think.
Hmm.
You know,
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
so
Well,
he's
that
gone.
sucks.
So he's gone. Yeah, really. Yeah. Didn't they just get wiped out? But who knows? What were you
don't
saying,
know.
Steve, about lobsters?
Well, there's just some strange things about lobsters.
Name
No.
two.
They can swim backwards.
Okay.
How do you even know which is the front and which is the rear end of a lobster when
Because
it's
the
moving?
eyes,
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah. Those
know what I
tiny
mean?
feathers up front.
when they swim backwards, their eyes kind of go like.
I see. Kind of like Alex's headphones.
Yeah,
Or his hat.
They look like they're not really attached to him, but
but affect everything. Absolutely.
They do.
They impact everything.
Alex, you look like a tube of toothpaste with the wrong cap.
I do. I
Oh,
do.
man.
But you know what?
Accurate description.
I'm still fresh. So you
Yes,
can use
you
me on
are.
your teeth.
Mhm.
9 out of 10 dentists agree smoking is bad unless you pick Camels unfiltered cigarettes.
There you go. I always thought so. So Barry, if you're out there in the Yucatan, I know you're You're tuned in.
Yeah, he's probably watching this on his phone. I wouldn't be surprised if he jumps in while it's the Mayan Riviera tour or something, you know?
Aren't they all in campers there too now? I mean,
So
I shouldn't make jokes living in South Florida at the middle of hurricane season. I shouldn't.
You should. We're gonna get it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
it's coming.
What's
It's
coming?
aiming.
What's coming?
It
I don't know, but it'll have a name.
Yes, it will.
better than Bertle. Come on, Bertle. What is that? What kind of name is that?
You know,
Barrel.
one last thing about
Oh.
lobster.
Daryl. It's Daryl.
Beryl. Never
He
mind.
said Bertle. He said
I-
Bertle.
I did say Bertle.
He said Bertle.
You know, one last thing.
You mean
It's
the
like a
batteries?
cross between Daryl and Myrtle.
Oh shit! I'm glad I
Double
found that out
joke.
now.
I'll do the noise for you.
Oh, it screws in, doesn't it? Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
No, nothing.
I know that, but which nothing were you saying?
You know, today's also National Nude Day.
Ah,
You think they put that at night?
Oh, it's the whole day. Part of the day is night.
yeah. Where you been?
It's night somewhere.
Yeah, day somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was a band, Otis Day in the Nights, right?
That's right. That's right.
They were a lot more popular than Otis Day in the mid afternoons. No one would
Yeah.
show up.
Yeah.
Everyone's working.
Yeah, it's kind of rough.
That's what I'm saying. Like an all day nude. I don't need to see anybody nude during the day, but
I
by
don't.
nighttime, I might be ready.
I'm not. I know. I'm not ready for anybody.
No.
No. I
I
was
like-
banned.
I like nude lobsters.
Yeah. What else is there about lobsters?
Oh, there's lots of stuff, but you know, I mean,
Do you like Florida lobsters or like northeastern lobsters, Maine lobsters?
I didn't. First of all, I didn't know that Florida had lobsters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're spiny lobsters.
They're what lobsters?
My mom said that they're called spiny lobsters, and my mom always said they were superior to Maine lobsters.
Yeah, they're not.
That's
They're
just
not.
what people in Florida say.
Yeah.
That is the thing that people in Florida say.
Nobody in Maine is sitting there saying, like, man, I
Not
wish I
everything.
had myself a Florida lobster right now.
And I could go for a nice spiny one right now.
Yeah, give me a spiny lobster, something I can't hold or eat.
How
You know?
many times have we said that?
But you
I'd
know-
like
you
to
know
go
what's
for a nice spiny one right now.
It's funny, you know, like you would think now that like you were saying, mac and cheese, lobster mac and cheese is kind of like a hoi polloi, but it's really not, because you know, way back when lobsters were once considered a poor man's chicken.
That's true.
Yep, they were
Lobsters
cheap.
were for
Yeah.
poor people.
Back
So-
in colonial time, was fed to pigs and goats and only eaten by paupers. Paupers.
Right. Not even the rich paupers. The
I didn't even know the poor paupers.
Yeah.
That wasn't easy to
When
say.
did it change?
Excuse me?
What changed it?
Red
No.
lobster.
It still hasn't.
Lobster.
I heard
Yeah.
there was overfishing, and then the lobsters became expensive.
That makes sense.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I think I don't know. Garlic used to be considered something that only poor people used to season their food. Rich people used, expensive spices, but anybody could grow garlic.
Yeah, that's why
Wow.
Henry VIII had diabetes, and the peasants had most of their teeth.
We are fascinating.
Aren't we? We're
Fascinating.
doing the exact opposite of what this show is all about.
Are we? I think doing the exact opposite of what this show is all about is what this show
is
all
what
about.
this show's all about.
Exactly. That's
No. The spiny one on the bottom. I'm just practicing. When
I
go
thought
to
we were
Fred
talking about your knee
Meyer's-
right there.
When I go to Fred Meyer's, where you can buy an engagement ring. At a
You know,
supermarket.
today's also National Tape Measure Day.
National Tape Measure Day.
Are we measuring the lobsters now?
No.
It's National Tape Measure Day.
Well, life is a game of inches.
It is. If you have a great tape measure, you win the Stanley Cup. So, oh my god.
Or at least you know the diameter.
Feet don't fail me now.
Yeah. Gee, Barry, you got any room in the Yucatan there, whatever the hell you are?
We couldn't get there fast enough. But if we left now,
The land of the onyx chessboard.
We can't know exactly where Barry is because only Barry has the map, and he's not here.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
He's got to be at least 2 billion miles away.
At,
You know, at least.
at least an astronomical unit away.
Yeah, something like the distance between the Earth and the Moon. He's
Well,
somewhere between there.
Out of this world.
Well, the Yucatan, I mean, that's got to be what, South Africa somewhere? Pretty far.
it's in Mexico, if I'm not mistaken.
It is.
Yeah.
Which is near South Africa.
Yeah.
And it's a peninsula, not an isthmus.
Merry Isthmus.
It's a peninsula.
I've been down to Cancun like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Which is it? 3 or 4?
3.
Okay. So then you've been there 3 times, not 3 or 4 times.
Wow. There might be a 4th.
It's so full of it. Trying to make people think that you've been there.
I've been there 4
times.
times. No,
You've
3
only
times.
Been there 3 times.
I know. So like my credibility is shot.
I'll
Yeah, out
never.
the window.
Last time I was in Mexico was the end of last year, and I'll tell you, I really felt old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wound up. I drank water, and I wound up with the walks.
Please.
Last time I was in Cancun,
That's Rodney Dangerfield.
I know it's Rodney Day. You know I always bring him back
Okay.
because I admire him so much.
Okay.
Last time I was in the Yucatan, I was near a guy who had 1 leg, and he was at the ATM and he needed my help. And I asked him, "Sure, what do you need help with?" He goes, "Can you help me with my balance?" And I said, "Sure, I can."
His wife only has 1 leg too. You know his wife. His wife, Eileen.
Eileen?
Yeah.
I thought it was that.
A lovely lady.
Yes. Well,
Her son has a lazy eye, so he could look at everybody in the portrait at once.
You know, all that talk of mac and cheese made me kind of hungry.
Does it?
Yes.
Hungry for a sit-down meal in a restaurant?
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe a restaurant you've never heard of? And
I would love to go to a restaurant I've never heard of.
I'd like
Meaty
that.
Beaks.
Well,
What?
eating at one of those places is one thing, but man, it's got to be a bear
How do you
trying to work in one and
just to learn how to learn the verbiage and everything else, you know?
Exactly. Wow.
Don't
funny.
you wish there was a film that could help us with that?
That would be great, Steve.
And tell you how to.
Au contraire. We've got one.
Oh, here we go.
Never heard of it, but
Brought to you by CKE Restaurants. We won't say it out loud, but you know what we mean.
CKE, come kill and eat.
I don't know if I'm ready to throw $6 down like
Got away
that.
off that cocaine before you
Hi,
start work.
I'm Mercedes McCambridge with the CKE Training Department. Oh, and holding the
Mercedes
camera is Richard,
McCambridge.
the GM of this
Yeah.
That's a
restaurant.
strong name.
We're making a
Who's that?
videotape about the 2 of our newly hired employees, Lewis and Crystal, as they go through their training, so that you can see what it's
Crystal.
like.
Well, wait, who's the other guy filming?
That's them. Okay.
Nice job.
Good morning.
Who are all these people?
It's nice to see you both.
Which one's Crystal?
Why, thank
New
you.
trainees.
Yeah, good morning. It's nice of you to greet us at the door.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Welcome to your restaurant.
How does it make you feel to be greeted this way?
A little creeped out.
How'd that make me feel? Man,
Oh,
like $1,000,000.
Makes me
Okay.
feel like I want to drive a bus.
Here it's our first
Well,
day and they
wash
get the
my
door for us
clothes.
like that and open it for us.
Oh my God.
I'm starting an OnlyFans.
It wouldn't have surprised me if a red carpet
This
rolled out.
rest- Is this a restaurant or an inn?
Really good.
You know, nice.
Oh, good. Well, that's exactly how your guests will feel when you do that for them.
Aha! So the training has begun.
Yes.
No, you're on the bus
Yes,
now,
yes. That's how you should think of our
Great
customers.
star. It's got like
They're
mouth
actually coming
tongue.
over to our home for dinner.
Exactly.
Hey,
So
since
you
it's
wanna
my
treat every
restaurant,
one of
let's
them
knock
as you
this
would
wall
an
out
honored
and open
guest
it
in
up
your
with-
home. And you want to make them feel genuinely welcome.
I don't think that guy needs to eat
And
there
you want to
anymore.
let them know that you appreciate the fact that out of the hundreds of restaurants they could eat in,
Guy needs a salad.
I
But
got
don't have
lots
a
of
whole team
$6.
people cooking and serving food for me when I have people guests over. I wish I did.
You're right. It's a little different,
Yeah.
though. The basics of how you treat people are the same.
So to help you work with those differences, we've put together a number of ways that you can create $6
The
service.
star on the door means we're in
Ah.
$6
red China.
service. Well, so far $6 service is.
Why are we back in the laundry
room?
room?
$6 service
Six
means
for
going
$6.
above and beyond for the guest. It means that you not only help the guest whenever you can,
What is that?
but that you actually go out of your way and look forward to helping them.
Can I help you eat
Oh,
that?
hi. Thanks for
Can I
coming in
help
today.
you? Can I walk you to the
hello.
restroom?
It's nice to see you.
Do you
There
all
it
hang
is.
out at
The
the
first
women's
step to
bathroom?
$6 service, and why we were near the front door. Give each guest a friendly
When is the
greeting
man
word.
with the yellow hat going to
Not
go
just
get
here,
Curious
but anywhere
George?
you
That's
meet,
what I want to know.
even outside.
What's with the stars?
Everywhere,
What was
every
Sneetches
time.
eat here?
People will think you're rude, or you don't.
Welcome
care
to
if you don't
Houston,
do that.
China.
And you don't want them to be left with that impression right off the bat, do you?
Well, no.
That's not a Jewish star, is it? Because
Always make eye contact with your guests. And
No,
smile.
that's the star of Mao.
And good posture doesn't hurt either in talking to guests. It's the whole package that they remember.
yeah, show us your
Body
package.
language,
A whole package.
facial expressions, even the tone of your voice, and the words that you use are all important. In
How
making
can
your
I help
guest's time
you?
with us memorable.
I'll never forget this.
I'm finished
Oh, God,
driving
you
the bus
Well,
follow
I
now.
work on my posture. Why don't you work on what you've learned so far? Here comes your first quiz in the $6 service training
Oh,
module.
damn.
Hey, all right, shut up,
What
guys.
does $6 service mean?
What does $6
A,
service?
giving free food. B, always going above and beyond our guests' expectations. C, just making certain their orders are correct. Or D, making certain they don't complain to the manager.
D.
A, all of the above.
Hey,
Make sure that they don't all of the above. I was just
Make
thinking.
certain they don't complain to the manager. Take them out. Back.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
E,
If
the
you beat 'em-
Pythagorean theorem.
Oh, that's a good one.
ah,
Oh, man.
that was my
Damn.
next guess.
That's how you keep our guests coming back
Jeez,
again
what happened
and
to
again.
her forehead?
Congratulations. Hello, can I get your refill?
Do you want me to get a trough?
Here comes a guest. What should I do? A,
Where are your
ask
food
if
at?
you can take their order no matter where you encounter them. B,
Can I take
silently
your
nod.
order no matter where I
C,
encounter you?
greet the guest in a friendly manner. D, do nothing. It's up to the counter person to greet them.
D,
D.
D.
G.
I would go. I would.
Just nod at them.
What about stick your foot out so they trip a little?
I've done that before at work.
Oh.
Thank you for coming in today.
Hey, leave me alone, asshole.
Isn't
I'm just
that the way
ordering
you like to be
something.
greeted when you enter a restaurant? Good job.
Boy, that would chase me right the hell out of there.
I'm telling you,
Thank
just
you.
turn right
I
around.
don't want to.
Besides
Don't
eye
talk to me.
contact
If you're
and
not waiting
smiling
on me,
greeting
don't
guests,
talk to me.
What else be concerned about? A, that the guest might not greet you back in return. B, your posture, facial expressions, and voice. C, how the guest is feeling that day.
Oh,
Or
I
D,
didn't know
that
there
they
was gonna
might
be
feel you're being
quizzes.
overly friendly.
D.
Yeah, I'd say D. You don't want to get somebody who's going to talk too much because then you can't make the burgers.
D.
Sir, I've been speaking to you for
I
6
think it
hours.
probably is D. I think it
Or-
probably is actually D.
E
What do you think?
might help.
It's
How the
B.
guest is feeling.
Oh, man.
D.
You got it. Now that's a great greeting. Congratulations. You may now continue watching the video.
Oh, great. So I get to work. What a reward.
Where are we watching the video?
Be working at the restaurant.
Is whether you're mopping, preparing food, or serving a guest. I mean, smiling, eye contact, being friendly, courteous, and helpful, they all apply.
We have to head back to the office, so I'm going to turn you over to your trainer, Mackenzie. Mackenzie, take over.
Mackenzie McCambridge.
Hey, I'm
Let's
Mackenzie. I'm saving up
Okay,
for last
one of
name.
the goals of $6 service is to make guests feel like they're in a full-service restaurant.
only without the wait for food and without paying extra for it by leaving a tip.
Who's the guy?
or it being healthy.
Once a guest
For
is
$7.
leaving,
Or wanting to be there.
get
Oh,
up
it's like
and
Big
reset.
Mac.
What
For
if they have to go
$7,
to the
we'll leave
bathroom?
them the hell alone.
Unless they're leaving or they have to go to the restroom. Whew. So anytime you're near the dining area, it's good to offer guests some extra assistance. You know, offer to get drink refills or remove a tray from the table.
Hey, do you want me to help you
Heaven
financial
knows
plan
it's
for your
great helping
college
someone get me a high
future and
chair
everything?
booster
No,
seat.
it's a
And you know,
straw?
because my
Okay.
hands are usually full with all sorts of kids stuff, it's even great when someone opens the door for me and my kids. Like not only when we're coming
Oh, so
in,
she's a
but
mom
also
working
when
at
we're
McDonald's?
But no, you
leaving.
can't
and
say
you
the
Crystals.
names of the place.
guests every now and again to see if there's anything else you can do for them.
They don't. They
So
don't.
it's
They
just
don't
like
pay
being a
for
waiter at a
advertising.
restaurant.
I guess it's also like when they're in your home, hosting our
He's on
guests
his way to
is
steal a
full-time
car.
job.
This guy lives in a fancy neighborhood.
All these helpful things you should
They
do
let
when
me
you
sleep
can,
in the
but
back
it's
of the
easiest to
funeral
do them
parlor.
after you've delivered.
It's quiet, but everyone's
Hi,
dead.
have a great day. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, leave me the fuck alone.
Why don't you try them now? Why don't you go see if you need a booster seat? And there's some trash on the table.
Hey, do you need a
see
booster
if you
seat? What?
Hello? May I take this tray for you?
Do you need a
Thanks a
booster
lot.
hat?
Gee, that's why I come
All
here.
right, here's your booster seat. There you go. And your meal should be out soon.
You're exactly right. It should be.
Hey, why don't you go see if you need a refill?
Hey, why don't you? You saw.
Hello? Do you guys need refills?
Hey, I saw you in the Muppets, right, Miss Piggy?
All right, here's your chicken strips, onion rings, and hamburger. Can I get you guys anything else? All right, enjoy your meal.
Hey guys, great job.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's your turn. Here's your booster seat.
Oh, thank you.
Here's your
welcome.
damn booster seat.
Which of the following is something you should do for our guests to provide $6 service? A, clock in on time. B, refill their drinks. C, wash your hands. Or D, mop the floor.
D.
I think it's all of the above. I think it's all of the above.
Hey, if you don't mop the floor, you can't wash your hands because then your hands wouldn't be dirty from mopping.
D.
I think it's all the above. It's all of the above. What?
Oh.
Yes, that's the one. Don't forget to check back with our guests now and again to see if there's any more you can do for them.
Oh my God.
Congratulations.
Can I get you a refill, sir?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Why do we offer extra assistance to our
I thought you were
guests?
getting me a
A,
refill.
we
Why are
want
you
our guests
talking to
stay a long
nobody?
time so the restaurant looks busy? B, we want our guests to feel as if they're in a full-service restaurant. C, we hope to get a tip.
Think there's going to be a D?
Because that's what all fast food restaurants do.
There it is. It's E. Nobody cares.
D.
To justify our job,
D.
Or it's E. Who gives a shit?
to keep
I
from
was-
being on garbage duty.
I'm going C.
That's right. We don't want them to have to get up unless they
Can I
need
get
to go
my
to the
soda now,
restroom
sir?
Or are leaving. Congratulations. You may now continue.
Still
watching.
waiting on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm going to spit in his drink.
Didn't even get a cookie for that.
Oh,
Nice
getting
restaurant,
great.
but they all just stop and talk to nobody. And
We'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Think you can remember the keys to $6 service?
Yeah, well, I think so.
Let's hear them then.
First, there is a friendly greeting, which you
Nice.
do not just at the door, but anytime you can. And you do it with a smile, eye contact, and good posture, which
Ah.
isn't just for when you greet a guest, but, you know, whenever you interact with one.
Have a dimple if you
Good,
can.
Louis.
And you do everything you can to help out our guests, making sure they don't have to get up from their table, other than use the bathroom, of
'Cause
course.
they
This
are-
or
one's
to put the
just,
child in the booster
you
seat.
know, offering drink refills, removing trays and discarding trash. Oh, and opening doors for guests when they enter or leave the restaurant.
I think that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Back,
And all of this for
Almost. What do you think the last guest service step would be?
lock the
I don't
doors so
know.
they can't get out.
Keeping things clean?
Well,
put arsenic in the food.
Overcharged.
involve working directly with the guests. Louis.
Ask them
Lacing
for a
everything
job,
with
Saying
LSD.
goodbye?
Exactly.
date their daughters.
Just as you greeted each guest to give them a good first impression for the restaurant. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
You want
Leave
to
me
leave
alone.
each guest with a final positive impression.
So long. Thanks for coming in.
Have a great day.
But if I'm letting everybody in and letting everybody out,
That's
when
it.
am I
It's
actually
just like you
cooking
would do when
food?
Your friends are leaving your home. Smile, sincerely thank the person, and invite them back.
Oh.
And
That's the other training video.
That's right. You guys are good.
Food. Kitchen.
So are you. As
Oh
we say
my God.
goodbye, we want to thank you for watching this training segment and welcome
Who are you
as a
talking to,
member of our
Jason?
$6 service team. You'll
Who the
learn
hell's he
more
talking to?
$6 service skills as you learn the cashier and
Is he
dining
talking to
room
Mercedes
stations.
McCambridge again?
Enough training. Let's see you put your $6 service skills to work.
My name is Chase Bridgewater. Proud of nice. Carl's Jr., baby. Carl's Jr. thinks you're an unfit mother.
Well,
I was wondering where those were filmed. It was interesting to see they're in California.
wow.
Now that
Yeah.
was informative.
Informative. Yeah.
$6 service. So what would that be today's rate with inflation?
I don't know.
15, 16.
Yeah, $15 service. It's
I'm
not
not
as catchy.
getting $15 service anywhere.
What's a sawbuck?
$10.
Ah,
Do you know why they call it that?
I don't know.
I do.
Would you care to enlighten us?
I will.
On this show, or is it gonna?
No,
you doing it for next week?
I will tell you why. Why
You'll
they
know.
call it
You'll tell
sawbuck.
everybody next week, but you got to stay tuned.
Sawbuck is an actual thing that's used for cutting logs. It's just two pieces of wood and an X, and you pick the X up and you put the log in the middle and you cut the thing to prop up the log. It's an X,
Which makes it a Roman numeral.
which means 10. So a sawbuck means 10.
Sawbuck.
Sawbuck.
Oh.
Because it's a thing that bucks up the thing that you're going to saw. It's sawbuck.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Oh, that's so cool.
I
I
know.
learned something new.
I know. It's
The more you know.
It's fascinating. Fascinating.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Well, we're going to do a quick segment here. There's no getting away from this. I mean, I guess there is, but our audience certainly gets away from it. Yeah. We're going to do a quick round of this. Oh, let me get rid of that.
let's ask
There.
conversation stopper. Oh,
There
let's
we-
ask Alex. Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah.
That looks just like me.
Yeah, it does. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna sue Microsoft for my likeness.
Okay. Well, yeah. So let's ask Alex. We don't need that there the whole time. Yeah. Are you ready? Let's if anyone's got some questions for Alex about where he is these days and all that.
Where are you, Alex?
Sure, it is.
Where?
Very good up here.
Well, we'll let you. We'll show you. We're going to show you exactly where.
Oh,
Alex
nice.
is.
Where
Yeah.
am I?
Alex, as we
We have
know.
Barry to have the map on here.
Yeah. Well, we don't need Barry for that. Apparently.
Oh,
We don't
wow.
really need that.
That's
Yeah.
basically you're saying we don't need Mexico.
There we are. Right there.
That looks like Duluth.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is, right there. He's right there. Right, I think he's around here.
A little
Yeah,
more. Yeah, somewhere near there.
Maybe he's over there. Yeah, no, he's maybe
We're
he's
back in
not-
Oregon.
I'm not with
again.
Teddy Roosevelt.
no, maybe he's here. No, maybe it's over. Well, we're asking Alex. So,
So,
Where are you?
Alex, now since that's your new locale, I'm just wondering if you could tell me how many volcanoes does Washington have?
I believe it has 2.
why are we talking about Washington?
That's where he is, isn't he?
Oh,
Yeah.
says Oregon.
No, you were
I'm
close.
glad Steve remembered this time.
Says Oregon.
Yeah, I'm a little
Whoa.
north of there though, but I'm
No.
only 3 hours from Portland.
Yeah, we don't care. So,
Where are you in the Cascades?
North of the Cascades.
How far north?
It's pretty up there.
By Mount Hood?
No, I'm north of Mount Hood.
north of Mount Hood, we don't have that. We don't
No.
have that one.
So I'm going to
What-
pretend.
Are you south of Astoria?
You get to ask this many questions all in a row.
Okay, so
It's not an
Using-
interrogation.
Using the map of Oregon.
You want to
and
be the good
pretend-
or the bad cop.
and pretending that Salem is Seattle, then I'm at the
Answer his
in the
questions or we'll
Cascades.
slap you around. So it's you should know this now. Is oregano called that because it comes from Oregon?
It is 100%.
Okay.
Don't know. I had no idea.
No.
But most likely it sounds good.
Really? Okay.
What's the highest point in Washington State?
Or in Oregon. What's the highest point
Well,
in Oregon?
I got a couple of infused joints out here, so those were pretty good.
Yeah. Can you explain that?
Oh yeah, that's Tuesday.
Speaking of infused joy.
Yeah.
I was up at, I want to say Mount Rainier is 15,000 or 14,000 feet total, but I don't know what the highest peak in Washington is yet.
Huh.
Okay, so he doesn't know the highest peak in Washington.
All right. Well,
Did you feel the earthquake this week?
What earthquake?
Okay, that's the answer.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
answer.
That's the answer.
What's the second highest peak in Oregon?
You know, I don't know.
Alex, please. You know.
9,000 feet, maybe. Now I know everything about Oregon.
Exactly. That's what I'm asking you.
Oh.
I
Mount Hood, 13,864 feet. You can look it up.
Is it though?
Nope.
I don't think so. All right. Well, look, you obviously
be.
having a problem with that. Do you know how many federally recognized tribes there are in the state of Washington?
Keep going back to Washington.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. You want to trivialize this? Go ahead.
Well, you
7?
said- wait, hold it. You said the name of this show was Ask Alex, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm asking Alex. You didn't say what to ask him or give a particular locale.
Don't get snippy. Wait a minute. I'm bad cop. You're good.
Oh. Oh, my apologies.
So go ahead. I'm so sorry.
I forgot my question. Oh, how many miles of Pacific Ocean coastline does Washington have?
Oh, I'd say it's got a brisk 2,800 miles. You know, real solid coast.
How many miles of Atlantic Ocean coastline does Washington have?
100
That's got to be at least 50. Huh?
157 miles.
I was
Really?
close. Your 157 was in my 2,800 miles.
Wow.
Wow.
How far are you from
I wish Larry was here.
Really? How
No.
far are you from the Snake River?
I would say I'm probably 8 hours away,
From the Snake River. Okay.
maybe.
You ever think about jumping over that motorcycle?
You should.
No, not until now though, but it's a great idea.
It is a great idea.
Yeah, it is. Did you ever hear of Evil
Fantastic
Knievel?
video.
I could call
With
myself
the GoPro.
Evil
and a helmet.
Knievel, but spell it different.
Mm.
IVEL.
You could be. You could jump over it in a horse. You could be medieval Knievel.
Medieval Knievel. There it is. I got 6,200 horses hooked up to this chariot. Don't tell the ASPCA; they're going to be pissed, but it's going to be worth it.
PETA's are going to be after you.
Well, I hate to put a stop to all this hilarity, but that's all the time we have. For,
Oh, thank
Oh, we
goodness!
were just getting started there.
Oh my gosh, you don't want to ask me anything.
Can we do this again next week?
yes. Why did we do it this week? No, I'll tell you what we can do.
Alex, make sure you brush up on geography.
Yes, I will learn everything about Oregon.
I'll tell you what we can do.
What can we do?
Pray tell what?
Play some commercials?
No, not yet. Not yet. No commercials. No, you kidding? Really, you don't know? Okay. Well, yeah.
Diver Dan.
That's that. Exactly.
Next.
It's welcome to Diver Dan.
I still think this guy's on drugs.
You know, in this deep there's adventure and danger. That's where you'll find Diver Dan. The sights that he sees are surprising and stranger than ever you'll see on the land.
You won't believe this, but that song was echoing through my mind for an entire week.
Oh, really?
Will he succeed in his plan? How will Goldie fare? Into the strange deep world below, a diving man descends. The mermaid tells the other fish that they will soon be friends.
Come on, men.
Trust me, nothing bad happens when humans move in.
You're knocking off the ledge. The Baron. Ouch, curses. Hey,
Oh,
Doc,
no.
Georgie, look. The hard water is over Goldie. The Baron can't get her. What do we do now, boss?
He's smoking a cigarette.
Come on, let's get out of here. But my pretty little one, we'll be back.
Stole that from Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, she's
Yep,
safe.
100%.
The Baron has gone away. Who thank goodness.
I can't breathe in here.
Boys, the Baron will be back. We must get Miss Minerva.
Come on, step back, step back. Give her some
The
water.
mermaid will take care of her.
Do you have to be so close to my...
inside there for a while. Let's go get Miss Minerva.
You know, I feel like I'm in a fishbowl.
I'll get her yet.
Did they all?
What do we do now, boss? Not boss.
Oh, when I was a young
What do
fish
we
in
do now, Baron,
Transylvania.
you that hard thing over the little
I think
fish,
that fish
like a
evolved to the
glass
Count
bowl,
on Sesame
like a
Street.
glass bottle. Yeah? Yeah.
I guess the Baron is a barracuda.
Oh yeah, Baron Barracuda and Trigger, the triggerfish.
Right. Trigger, that rock on the ledge. You can push it onto the bowl.
Oh, wow. It looks
Break
like it's
the
trying to
bowl,
go into
and
color.
We'll get the little fish.
This is gonna be violent.
Baron, you're smart. But of course. Let's hurry.
I can't believe I used to watch.
Miss Minerva will protect the little one.
When you actually look at it, it's amazing what they did.
I hope she's really safe from the Baron.
This is not easy.
No.
Now you
Yeah.
They went above and beyond.
Oh, below.
Ready now?
Below and beyond. Wish I'd
We're
said
nearly
that.
there. Hurry, fellas.
Oh, we went the wrong way. It's the other way.
Doc, look up there. Oh, suffering catfish. What's that? It's not a fish. It's a monster.
No, it's just Pete
I've
the
never seen a
electrician.
fish like that before. It's a monster. Careful, boys. It may be dangerous. Dangerous or not, we've still got to tell Miss Minerva the mermaid about the Baron and that pretty fish. Right. That little fish is in danger. Yes, boys, you're right. We need Minerva's help.
Who's that fish that looks like grass?
Before the wicked Baron Barracuda gets the
Who's that? Is that a gefilte fish?
I think it is.
It will break.
I was thinking the same thing.
Fish will be ours. Ready when you are, Baron. Together now.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh no!
They're gonna rock her world. Can they do it?
Now I know why, like, my grandfather was so angry all the time. This would piss me off too if I walked out and saw my kids watching this.
Maybe they push from the same side.
Yeah, they're pushing different directions.
Uh-oh.
Like a little fish that could hear.
Please, looking for the safe way.
You mean that?
I can't fill up the gas station. Too expensive.
Sometimes your ideas have some merit. Miss Minerva, Miss Minerva.
Why, Findlay, what's the matter?
Trouble, Miss Minerva. Danger.
The Baron again?
Yes, but also a monster.
A monster?
Oh, yes, Miss Minerva, with arms sort of like yours, but no tail.
Ever wonder how mermaids reproduce?
And a long, long snake from its head to the surface.
A long snake? Arms and a metal
With a
head?
long snake? Oh,
Oh, boys, that's not a monster.
Maybe, but it's no minnow either.
It's
That's
a human from the
evident.
world above the sea. What looks like a long snake is a hose through which he breathes air.
What's air?
You needn't worry.
Oh, that's what
It's just an ordinary man.
But well, he might be dangerous.
Just don't get too close, boys.
Minerva, we have other news.
News?
Oh, yes, a new fish, a tiny, pretty one. A fish from the fresh water.
Bring her here. I will
A
eat
cute
her.
little thing, the color of those bright yellow coins.
Finley, you must mean a goldfish.
A goldfish, yes, that's what she is.
She'll need protection in the big ocean.
Well, I'll say.
Yeah, especially
The Baron
because
is
she's a
after her
freshwater.
already.
That's
He's a
wicked,
freshwater
Baron. Show me where she is, boys.
She's up on the surface now, upside down.
Will the
couldn't
Baron
handle
save
the
the
salt.
day for Finley and his friends? Can they stop the Baron's plot to gain his evil ends? But will the wicked Baron harm this fish of gold? Don't miss Dan's next adventure, which will soon unfold.
Oh, the cliffhanger.
Oh man, wait. Lewis Kelman, you outdid yourself again, sir.
Yeah. I don't know. I prefer this to most Quentin Tarantino movies. So, yeah, I just do. Wow.
You can definitely see where like Stephen Colbert gets most of his humor from, you know?
What
Usually he
else?
watches for inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
how do you follow that?
Oh, well, at a distance, I hope.
At a distance.
Are you going to sing since the mermaid didn't sing?
No, I just like her advice back then was, well, he looks dangerous. Well, don't get too close then. Oh, okay, good solution.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all that
Well, I mean, when you think about it, it's, you know,
makes sense.
it makes a lot of sense.
It makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Easy to digest.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
A quick word from one of our sponsors, and we'll be right back with
Sure.
how much would you pay for that melon?
Nice.
Marcy had a problem.
I had a problem.
Marcy had a lovely face that she didn't like at all.
I didn't like my face. At all.
She tried everything.
Nothing really worked.
Nothing really worked, but she was lucky. Fortunately for Marcy, almost every woman feels that way. It's probably the media.
It must be the media.
That's why we invented new Outre facial cream. New Outre facial cream from the makers of Outre soap.
How did I ever live without it?
She'll never live without it again.
Never again. Never again.
New Outre facial cream, packed with emollients, hydration quarks, smoothing agents, and youngness molecules. For the first time in years, Marcy feels good about herself.
I like me again.
Outre facial cream. Used as directed, it covers while it rejuvenates.
I'm the best me I've ever been.
She is. Except that maybe one earlobe is a tiny bit smaller than the other.
You go away! Go away!
Outre facial cream. You've got insecurities, so we've got you covered.
Outre.
I'm not
Love
bad.
the part.
I'm just drawn that way.
I like the part that she loves the way she looks, and then you see the part drop on her.
What can you
Close.
do? Cut, print it.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, I know everyone's been waiting for this. I know you have. I have. It's
Waiting
time.
for what?
Are you kidding?
How much would you pay for that melon?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, great. Yeah, right, exactly. How much would you pay?
They're playing the second song again. Just make sure that it looks good.
Make sure we caught it.
Yeah, no, we just keep looping it. So, interesting show today when it comes to melons. I don't know if you know it, but it's each one of you against the other. There's no teams in this one.
Okay.
But it's going to be how much we pay for that melon. Let's get started, shall we? How much would you pay for this melon?
Which one?
That the one. Well, that.
That's a good question.
That's as you just gave away your answer.
You know what? You're trying to trick us, aren't you?
What do you mean?
I was gonna say there's
How
three.
much you pay for those melons?
Well, I mean, for a melon like that, for that melon.
Houston, we have a problem.
Any takers?
Yeah, I go $3.89.
That has to be. If it's $1, it's got to be $6.
$6.
$5.50.
Okay, $5.50. Let's get a closer look. There you go.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's amazing. It's like they cut into it, yet it's not cut into. That's
Exactly. Yeah.
really, really special melon.
It's a miracle.
It's a very special melon.
I'd go $18.
How much would you pay for a cantaloupe like that?
$18.
$18?
That definitely looks like it's from Whole Foods.
Does it? Does it? Does it? It does. Look, it looks like it's from Whole Foods.
Yeah. Studio loves me.
It does.
I'd say about $6.
$6. $6. You're sticking with $6 there, huh?
$6.
Okay, $6 is yeah.
I give it a sawtooth.
You mean a sawbuck?
There it is.
Yeah, yeah. Good.
There it is. Yeah, call back.
Okay, I'll just raise it to $7. No, I'm only raising it to $7.
$7. Wow,
I go
even $7.
$5.99 for this. That's my final bid.
But you just changed it.
Okay. Well, I know you didn't see this coming, folks, but this is not a cantaloupe.
Oh wow, that changes everything, Tom.
It's a muskmelon.
Oh my
It's
God.
a muskmelon.
That's why that looks
Wow.
like
It was a muskmelon.
Definitely belongs in Whole Foods.
Time muskmelon.
Man, you got us good.
I got you guys. You thought it was.
You nailed it, dude. I
So
seriously
nobody
thought
would
it was
pay.
a melon.
Who said they'd pay $18 for a muskmelon?
That was me. That was me.
you.
That was me. I'll own that. Get off.
Okay. Yeah. Don't you feel foolish?
Next week we'll be asking you how many muskmelons do they have there in Washington.
Whew.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get ahead of ourselves.
I'll start to I have to study my herbology.
Well, that was round
Yeah.
one.
And your geology.
I think Danielle probably came out best in that round. I don't think you were fooled. I think I don't think you.
No,
I thought you kind of knew it was a muskmelon.
Steady.
No. Bradenton
Yeah,
Farm
there were
Knowledge.
signs.
Really?
Danielle-
What are the signs? What were the signs? Some pro tips.
I got my notepad. Notes.
It just looked too good to be true.
It looked too good to be true.
I was false
There
for
you
that
are.
one. Oh, the audience.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Round two. This is going to be. Yeah. Okay. All right. Round two. You ready for round two? It's more like a lightning round in that it'll hurt you. Okay. Let's do it.
Will the lightning hit the melon?
I hope not.
All right.
Okay. How much would you pay for one of these melons?
Wow.
It looks like
They
pumpkin.
took all the pumpkin spice out of these.
What's
They
that?
drained them all of pumpkin spice. They drained them all of pumpkin spice. That's why they're white.
Like Arrakis. Yeah.
They're dune melons. That's going to be
They're
more
not. They're
expensive.
not dune melons, but that's a good guess.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a good guess. They're not dune melons, though.
I think they're Chinese apricots.
They're not Chinese apricots either. But Steve, what do you got? What would you pay for those melons?
$6.
$6.
That's a hell of a deal because that's a lot of melons for $6
for these melons. Okay.
All the melons.
No, just for one of these melons.
Oh, just one.
Yeah.
One of these. Well, it
Alex-
depends which one. Some of them are smaller than others.
The best of the bunch.
Do you have to pay more if you get more stem?
I don't know, Alex. Maybe you should tell me. What do
I
you
go
think?
$13.99.
$13.99. That's a good. That's good. $13.99.
Thank you.
Not bad.
Thank you.
Not bad. Danielle, we got $6 and $13.99.
I'm going $3 for the one with no stem. It looks like something that belongs to the clearance rack.
for the one with no stem.
What are you going to do with it?
Okay. All right. Okay. That was a serious bid. Serious bid.
That was a serious bid. Yeah.
That was a serious bid.
Doubling
Okay.
Too many spots on these. Too many
Well,
spots.
Do you? We're gonna fool you again. Yeah. Maybe you did not know this, but these things are ghost pumpkins.
Whoa.
Ghost pumpkins.
That's scary.
Yeah.
That's
so
scary.
crazy.
It is. It is scary.
Yeah.
Frightening.
It
Clap
is
for
frightening.
that.
Frightening. Nobody could see they were ghost pumpkins.
No.
So
Nobody saw it coming.
no one saw that coming, and but you, Danelle, you offered the least amount of money, which would be the right thing to do when bidding on a ghost pumpkin.
Good.
So, how much would you pay for that melon? I think we have a winner. I think Danelle, I think you're the winner of how much would you pay for that pumpkin? How proud are you
Thank
of that?
you.
How proud are you? How proud are
Very,
you?
very proud. Very proud.
Are you very proud? You should be. You should be very proud.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, how proud are we?
Yeah, friend, let's get going.
I'm super happy to know how much would you pay for that melon? Because I know
I
there
feel
was
the
some
same
text
way.
messages on the side. She was really stressing, wanting to make sure that she came home a winner. Congratulations, Danelle.
Yeah,
You've earned it. All those,
Thank you. Thank
all
you.
those late nights.
I don't remember who won the first.
Studying up for this.
Who won it 2 weeks ago? I don't. Was it Barry? Did Barry win it?
I think Barry won it.
Could he?
Yeah, he did because he got the free trip to Mexico. That was the prize last time. Remember?
Right.
But we were teams last time.
Prize was two
Yeah, but he
trips.
was on his own team with Belinda. So.
Oh. Well, that was it. Thank you for playing. For playing. How much would you pay for that? Yeah. Right. Okay.
I love that song.
I love
can't
I
get
love
enough
I
of
love
how
that
much you
show.
pay for that movie.
Meanwhile, what do you guys got coming up?
Dinner.
Yeah, I got to figure out what the hell's going on in this state.
Okay, I think we've sort of narrowed down which state it is, which is cool.
Yep,
good.
yep. I am in Washington. It's beautiful up here.
Shit.
Yeah, it's so nice up
So
here.
the oregano thing you couldn't have known.
No, the oregano thing I wouldn't have known.
No.
But I am not.
But
I'm
you should have
down
felt
the
that earthquake.
No, I didn't feel it. But I'm
He's
right
in a-
down the street
You
from
should
the
have,
Green
though.
River, where the
He's in
Green
a
River
camper.
killer. Yeah, everything.
Yeah, was it, was it
Everything
foundation?
moves.
Oh,
His
the earth
foundation
shake? You mean
uses it?
Snickers jumping off the bed to use the litter box? Yeah, I felt that.
Then you got something coming up. Anything coming up?
I have a whole week of like traveling around,
Ooh.
like a
Oh, you
homeless
finally
person all
left
week.
your family? You finally did it and left the kids.
No,
in Hamilton? You're doing your own.
No, I
Thelma
am
and
in
Louise?
Jacksonville for the whole week,
Oh my God.
Nice.
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
and so I am going to be.
How did Barry win?
I'm
a trip
gonna
to
be
Mexico and you went
exploring-
up to Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. I'm gonna go stay at Augustine though. I have that on my list. I'm gonna go to Tybee Island. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Jacksonville, the
Just
ghost
explore
pumpkin
the
of
area.
Florida. Yeah, there you go. And well, that's good to hear. And I'll be doing that. And,
Nice.
Yeah, that. So I'll see you guys. It's been fun.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Steve.
Auf Wiedersehen, baby.
Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.